All right. The Wall Street Journal released a survey this month that shows voters very pessimistic about the economy, particularly regarding inflation. What's the message to anxious voters on this? And will inflation recede enough by next November to improve voters' confidence in the economy?
A rough stretch and people are struggling. And that's why we are working so hard to give you better infrastructure, better roads, better bridges, better ports, more supply side investments so the supply chain issues are never going to bother us again. I think if you look at the progress we've made on that, by the way, there's reason to believe that's getting better fast. On inflation, we've seen energy prices come down dramatically recently since the president released the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. We think that's a good sign. Will really make an impact at the pump for folks and will also affect the price of groceries and food. The economy is growing so far this year at nearly 8%. It's, I believe, since the 1940s we've experienced that level of economic growth, and the employment numbers are also super strong. But people haven't felt it yet, and the pandemic is still a real weight around people's necks. So we know it's rough out there, but what we're doing is we have a plan to make these problems better, to fix these problems that are frustrating folks, while the other side seeks to exploit them for political gain. And it's going to take a while for people to feel all the effects, you bet. But we also have to tell them, and that's why we're out there doing 1,000 events talking about infrastructure. The president's up to, I think, event 6 or 7 talking about the infrastructure bill in districts where it really matters. I think we're moving in the right direction, but we got to keep going.